It's already late afternoon, the 13th of July, when I head out south on E22 from Västervik towards Karlskrona. Perhaps it's not the most exciting stretch of tarmac in the world, but it takes me in the right direction. Welcome to this first episode of the new series Around Without a Plan, Season 2. So, nothing much happening today. Just on my way south to the ferry. Started quite late actually, because the ferry is like 9 o'clock in the evening, and I have no interest in waiting longer. Bacon and chicken. Really good.
The brightest sky I have ever seen, the most colorful one like a dream. You wake me up with a new wide smile, and I know I'm truly alive. I wanna save every moment now. Hold tight my love, we got this one right. And if they ask us where we've been hiding.
Jag har ingen brådska då, det är bara jag misstänker att kapten vill komma iväg. Tack för det då.
So we're here now in Karlskrona at the ferry terminal, and the ferry is coming in. I could see it around the corner before, so it's coming in pretty soon now. And then get on the ferry, get to sleep, wake up, bada bing, bada boom. Poland, back in Poland, which is a country that I love. So yeah, just let the people get off the ferry and then we get on. For me, rolling on to the ferry is like the real start of the trip. Up to this point, I've been in transfer. This is where the real adventure begins. So this is where I'm staying tonight. No surprise here. I mean, it's a cabin on a boat. Let's explore. Not too much to explore really. I've been on these ferries like a million times. Not a million times, but a few times. So. Just remembered something that I forgot to do. I forgot to kiss Betty goodnight. She's gonna hate me in the morning, I know.
I'm awake, I'm in Poland. Dzień dobry. I can't remember if I booked this ferry trip with including the breakfast or not. So I'm gonna have to go to the reception and check that out. So if there is the breakfast is included. If I paid for breakfast, because it's never included, then I will have breakfast and see if I can sneak off some lunch. If not, I'm gonna just stop at the petrol station later on, because I love eating at petrol stations anyway, so that's fine. But I should really get going now. So I just checked and there is no breakfast booked to my room. Not surprisingly. I don't know why I would have. I know that if you're staying upstairs, you get that included. Similarly to rolling on to the ferry, rolling off is a significant moment. Partly due to the fact that you're now in a different country, but also because it's early morning and you can literally smell the new start in the air. See if we can get some breakfast.
I've been warned about you. They said that just one look and I'd get caught too. 'Cause there's something about you. I hope you I do is obsess about you. But if only you could see that we are meant to be.
I'm sitting here thinking, is this really what I want to do on my holiday? That being said, I've had a long day. I woke up 6 o'clock and now it's 4 something, and I've been riding and riding, which is fun, really good roads. But then I come to this shitty campsite and I just want to go home. I know it's just the first night and it's going to be better, and hopefully I will be able to do some wild camping. But this sucks, man. It's cheap though. You know, I was about to look for a room because I wanted to reroute, but and it's warm, it's bloody warm. So anyway, I was going to visit Kinga in Suwałki, but she's stuck in Germany. So I thought that I just turn the route around, so I take that on the way back instead. And yeah, I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. All right. I went for a swim. Didn't bring the camera. It was just spur of the moment. Just went boink, went for a swim, and I had a bit of a lay down in the tent. I actually slept for a couple of hours and I feel better. I was just really tired before and I was warm, sweating. I hate places like this, but you know, it serves a purpose, doesn't it? So never mind. So what I'm doing now, I'm just having a sandwich. It's like 7 o'clock. I think I'll go down to the reception and see if they sell anything there, or if they have some water or beer. So I bought some bacon flavored toothpaste before I left. Bought that in my shop back home, and I forgot to bring it with me. Some of you have asked the question in the comments why I like that stuff so much. I don't. I bring it on these kind of trips because the container is indestructible and it tastes all right. I don't buy that for me having at home, like in the fridge. Well, I do have now, but yeah. It's mainly the container, and it's a spread in a tube like that. It's perfect, and it tastes all right. You can get them in shrimp or bacon or all sorts. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, and to be sure not to miss the next episode, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget the little bell symbol for notifications. If you want early access to my videos, postcards from my trips, and your name in the end credit. You can join the Arouond On A Bike community either here on YouTube or on my Patreon page. Links in the description below.